Yo, what's going on, y'all? So originally I was on my way to the gym, and I was thinking like, damn, like I haven't really been to the sand dunes like in a minute. It is a nice day out. It's a little hot, but it's a nice day out here. So I was like, you know what? Like I got free will. Like fuck it, I'm gonna go hit the sand dunes. So I'm here. I'm about to go do it right now. But I kind of wanted to real quick talk about some shit, and what it was it's about therapy. So yeah, I've been going to therapy about probably like 2 months now, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's made a pretty huge difference in like a lot of things for me. And I don't have any. I guess my only regret was that I didn't try to do it. Well, I didn't get a therapist sooner. I was trying to do it for like months, even before. Well, I guess before my breakup, but I was never able to get connected with a therapist like through my insurance. And then, ironically enough, like 2 days after my breakup, I got a therapist. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, obviously, this is happening for a reason. So, I've been going for about 2 months now. Honestly, it's been some life changing stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So I guess the point of this video is mostly just for people who, if you've been thinking about doing it but you're not really sure, or for people who think they're too cool for it or whatever the case may be, do that shit. Like I was somebody that I was never afraid of, well, I was a little bit afraid of it, but I wasn't really like afraid of actually doing it. I think I was just afraid of just like reliving like childhood trauma and whatnot that I needed to heal from. But to be honest, like it's 1,000% worth it. It's not something that honestly I wouldn't even say it's as scary as like it seems like, but everybody's strength level is different. Like for me, like I'm a very passionate person, I'm a very open person, so I have no problem like sharing with my therapist what it is. Like it sucked in the moment when I first started, and I was in like the heat of like my breakup, so I had a lot of emotions and like different experiences. But I think as more time goes on, you kind of get the ball rolling, kind of like with the gym or anything else you stay consistent at. Like you kind of it kind of becomes a habit, and then I don't want to say easier, but I guess you just get stronger. So I guess this is, if you're looking for a sign if you should do it, do that shit. If you're not sure if you should do it, if anybody can be an example or a testimony or a reason or whatever the case may be, hopefully this video is that. Do it. I would say it's life changing, and it frees you from a lot of things that kind of keep you held down, and or if you just need somebody to talk to. So for anybody that have any of my followers, if you have been to therapy before, no matter how long it is, like I'm actually curious to know like how was it for you, and so feel free to leave a comment or anything about, or you can DM if you don't want to leave a comment, but kind of just like how experience was for you and how long it's been. And yeah, man, as a black man, honestly as a black person in general, but for sure as a black man, there's a lot of stigmas about like emotions. But for me, like especially from the way like I grew up and a lot of stuff, I think I don't subscribe to any of that anymore. I haven't subscribed to it even when I was still in a relationship, but I think when it comes to just feeling and being like centered, that was something that I struggled with. And I think I didn't, going through the breakup kind of also like I forced myself to be centered and just feel. And yeah, like being vulnerable and feeling my emotions, I feel like is honestly my strength. So go to therapy and just work on yourself, heal yourself, because you can't run. At the end of the day, you can't run from your emotions, no matter how many people you try to hide it behind, no matter how many people you try to sleep with, or drugs, or whatever substance, whatever you do. You got to deal with it at some point in time. So for me, it was the hardest thing I had to deal with because of the breakup. Not even just because of the childhood trauma, just because of the breakup. But I think where I'm at now and where I'll be at by the time my birthday gets here in like January, nobody gonna be able to tell me shit, because I really did like the groundwork and I didn't rely on anybody else. So I'm proud of that. So therapy, you'll come a long way for sure. So do that shit. Hope y'all have a good day.